Spencer Coburn's The Bald Truth.
You know, you're right. It's one of these things where people don't have the experience. They don't have the time on tissue. It's the turnkey devices.
Yeah, but they're also, I don't mean to cut you off,
Yeah.
excuse me, but they've also been sold the concept and the idea by the device manufacturers,
Right.
that this is the way, this is the standard of care.
Right.
People who buy into these devices, especially when they're paying like a per graft price back to the manufacturer,
Right.
they have to work in that per graft price.
Right.
They need to sell more grafts in order to meet their bottom line.
It's true, but unfortunately, also what I've seen is they sell more grafts, but then they cut the grafts, they dissect the grafts, right?
Yeah.
So like you can take, for example, the robot and select 4-unit grafts, and then take it down and cut them down, and now you have 4 grafts for the price of 1.
Right, and they're not paying the manufacturer, but they're charging the patient.
They are, and unfortunately, when that happens, the patient is not getting the same result. The survival rate of the grafts is less when you cut them down like that. So it's not something I usually do in my practice. Very uncommon for us to need to split FUE grafts. Sometimes you have to if the patient doesn't have enough like 1 hair units, and you need to do a hairline or a beard line. But generally, it's not something that we do. We just take the graft out as it is and transplant it back as is.
But I think that's a great point, because what the consumer doesn't realize is because these guys have gone to bed and gone to business with these manufacturers,
Right.
they're doing whatever they can to cut corners.
Sure.
Because each case costs them more money.
Right.
Maybe they are using a larger punch to get the more hairs in each graft.
Right.
And they are, in some cases, decimating the guys, the person's donor area, where they will never look normal again.
No.
Just to make that money and to save a few $1,000s. And and honestly, the manufacturer's being ripped off also in that case.
Yeah, they are. They are. I mean, it's just, I don't know, you want to call it greed or